congratulations to the both of you. Jen, I have, we're my home office in my house and I have my ALIAS poster up here. 20th anniversary this year. Yes.
20th anniversary. Oh, great. Thank you.
Yes. Congratulations to the both of you on this movie. If anyone gets hungry during this interview, we can have one of my Once Upon a Farm cold pressed smoothies here. I'm
obsessed. Lauren, are you my favorite person or what?
I'm obsessed. Like every single morning, this is what I start with. I absolutely love the movie. I thought it was one of the sweetest movies I've seen all year. Jen, you're a beautiful singer. I love that your character, Allison, is applying for a marketing position at a company that clearly looks so much like your own. And I was speaking with Miguel about it. I'm wondering what the process was of that and how you incorporated that into Yes Day.
That's so fun. You know, you're the first person to ask about it. I'm kind of amazed that more people don't get. As a matter of fact,
I'm obsessed with this brand. I follow your Insta and everything.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. Yes, the day we were shooting, I actually sent pictures from set to our marketing team at Once Upon a Farm, and I texted them and said, "Oh my gosh, have you guys heard of this company?" Because of course it's made up. And they were like, "Oh, they are using our this." And I said, "No, it's our stuff. We just changed the." It's okay. It's okay. It's just a fun thing. But yes, there are several references to Once Upon a Farm in the movie.
Yeah, I loved it so much. Edgar, of course, I love the ice cream eating sequence with the both of you. I was speaking with Miguel. I know he said it was vegan ice cream, but I'm honestly just wondering, in your experience, how long did you guys film that scene? And was it challenging or was it fun or just both?
How many days?
3.
3 days?
3 days of ice cream.
Non-stop ice cream. But the thing is that I love ice cream, you know? So it wasn't torture for me. I wouldn't advise anyone to eat that, amount of ice cream, not even on a Yes Day. But for me, it was fine. I mean, I think I started to struggle on the 3rd day, right? I think.
Yes. By the end of every day, we were by the end of every day, we were like, that's a lot of ice cream.
Yeah, I love ice cream and I still do. So it was one of my childhood dreams come true, because I love ice cream, and honestly, since I was a kid, I dreamed of a moment like that they would bring endless amounts of ice cream to me, available to me to eat, and just for me to say no. So
he was a machine. He's not kidding.
That's why I love the movie, because I feel like this is going to be like a dream sequence for so many kids and families.
Yes.
Well, Jen, I obviously mentioned I'm a huge ALIAS fan. This year, 2021, is the 20th anniversary. It's one of the best shows of all time. I'm honestly just curious what you think Sydney Bristow would have been like as a mom to teens and young kids, and like what if she would have Yes Days at all.
She'd be so hardcore. I do this thing with my kids that I call Coach Mom, where I put them in the backyard and I make them run laps around the yard and do push-ups and hold plank and do jumping jacks and burpees. And it's something I do to just crack myself up. But I would like to see Sydney's version of Coach Mom.
ALIAS has been like a fun rewatch for us during this time. Jennifer and Edgar, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for this movie. I really think it's going to be like a joy to a lot of people during this time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So grateful. Thank you.
What a beautiful interview. Thank you.
Yeah, it was so
Thank
nice
you
to
both
chat
so
with you.
much. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Edgar, I love The Undoing so much.
Thank you.
Wasn't he
Thank
great?
you so much.
Yeah, he's amazing. Versace too, amazing actor.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you both so much for your time, Lily and Julie, and congratulations. This is my dog Sally here, and she wanted to say hi. She's 10 months old. She's still a puppy.
Oh my gosh, fluffy.
Yeah, she is. She's so cute.
How big do you think she's gonna get?
I think that she could be almost fully grown now. I think she's just under 10 pounds. So,
oh,
she's so cute.
She's so adorable. I
Guys.
just want to hug her. She's
I know. Her brother's downstairs. He's even
cool.
like, I know. It's crazy. Well, congratulations to the two of you. I loved this movie. I saw it 2 times. And I honestly want to talk to you guys about the ice cream sequence and how fun that was to shoot. Julian, I'll start with you.
It was so much fun. I mean, we ate so much ice cream, and they put a camera in the middle, and we had like individual scoops, and they would like turn it around, and that was actually really cool because like we'd be waiting, and when the camera got close, we'd be like, and we like it was really, really fun.
Oh my gosh, Everly, how much fun was it to eat it, or were you kind of getting sick of the sweets at one point?
not getting sick, but the saddest thing happened at nighttime. I did not get any dessert, not even one piece of chocolate.
Oh, because you had too much earlier in the day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Well, I love the scene where the family goes to the amusement park. And I want to know, do you guys have any particular favorite amusement parks? I obviously love Disney World and Disneyland. Julian, do you have a favorite?
You know, I love Disney World. I love Six Flags. You know, actually, when we were filming at Six Flags, I've never really been on huge roller coasters like that, so I was actually kind of nervous.
Yeah.
but then when I did it for like the first time, I was like, oh, this is actually really really fun. And we like I think we actually had a plan to go back to Six Flags with some friends, and we did. We went back with some friends, and yeah, I mean, it was so much fun. That was one of my favorite scenes to shoot.
That's awesome. Everly, do you have a favorite amusement park?
I love Disneyland, and I have another favorite. I love Disneyland, and I love Magic Mountain because, like, Disneyland is where, like, you can meet a lot of people, and Magic Mountain, boy, oh boy, I loved Magic Mountain. It was so fun.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Last question for you both. You know, I'm honestly just curious what you each learned from working with Jen Garner and Edgar Ramírez. Julian, I'll start with you. What did you learn about working with Jen and Edgar?
You know, Jennifer Garner is such a kind, loving person, and she brings all those qualities into every situation. I mean, and she basically sets the tone for the set, and I strive to do that in every future opportunity that I have. I mean, meeting Jen was just like being given the biggest, best hug ever. And I mean, you know, Edgar is so cool and funny, and he gave me some great advice where during the science party, you know, I would get really, really stressed, or I would mess up a line. I would like beat myself about it, or I would get really, really frustrated with myself. And he told me, he was like, you know, it's okay. You can just take a deep breath and calm down, like resetting yourself. I said, really? There are 100 people around me. He said, yeah, but that's fine. Yeah, there are 100 people around you, and that's okay. And that was amazing to hear from such a big, accomplished actor, to know that he still messes up and that he still, you know, takes a deep breath. And I mean, Edgar is such an awesome person.
Yeah, no, it sounds like you guys had the best time filming it. Thank you guys for saying hi to Sally today, and it was so much fun talking to you both. I can't wait for everyone to see it. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Well, Miguel, congratulations on this movie. I've seen it twice now. I thought it was one of like the sweetest and most charming films. And I have to say, I'm a huge fan of The Good Girl, and you have worked on so many shows that I love, Succession, Nurse Jackie. So I'm excited to talk to you today. Thank you. Yeah, I particularly love the ice cream scene. And I love how fun that was. I just legitimately want to know how long it took to film that scene and how many times you had to do it.
You know, that was the first 2 days in the schedule. We shot for 2 days, and the crew and the cast, the crew helped a lot. We ate so much ice cream from my favorite ice cream shop in LA, Scoops. And it was vegan ice cream, by the way. Made it a little easier, I think, not to have all that dairy inside of people. And it was, you know, a fantasy come true. I think right off the bat, we realized, oh my God, we're gonna live all these fantasies for days on end. And, you know, we did get a little tired at the end of day 2 of eating ice cream. I think that when Edgar was pretending to be sick of ice cream and he was doing a little method acting.
Yeah, he was like, he legitimately had enough of it. I loved that scene so much. I'm honestly just curious, and I'm sure maybe there were many, if there were any happy accidents that happened in the film, something that in a particular scene you filmed, it ended up working and you ended up including it in that the audience might not know about.
You know, Julian Lerner, who plays Nando, he's an incredible dancer. And he showed me that he could do a handstand for a minute. And so, you know, when the foam party starts, he goes on his hands and the kids all cheer. And that kind of just happened impromptu, and we kept it in the movie. Also, another happy accident was that Jennifer Garner is terrified of roller coasters.
Oh, wow.
She's incredibly brave and game. She loves doing all her stunts. She did that backflip during the balloon fight. But for some reason, she has a phobia of roller coasters. And it made that scene so funny. She's squeezing Jenna Ortega's hand so hard, she nearly like bent all the rings in her hand.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I can't wait to talk to them about that. Like I said, you are honestly one of the most versatile directors I've spoken to. I am honestly just curious how you pick and choose the projects you want to work on, because you've worked on literally so many of my favorite, like, iconic shows. How do you pick and choose, like, what you want to step into the role of in the directing world?
Well, I mean, first of all, I don't want to be pegged as any kind of storyteller. I want to be like a moving target, so it's hard to tell what I do.
Yeah.
I'm inspired by the movies of Hollywood, of the black and white movies, and those directors would do, whatever they were assigned that day, a musical, a comedy, a drama. But I chase good writing. I love writers. I think writing is like a magical trick, to tell a good story. And so in TV, I try to find the better writers, and I always try to say, can I put my heart in this story? If I can put my heart in the story, it could be any genre. I will enjoy doing it.
Yeah. Well, last question for you. I'm a huge fan of Jen's actual brand, Once Upon a Farm, and I'm honestly curious how you guys decided to include a similar brand that the character Allison applies for, and what that conversation was like.
Oh, it was easy. When we were thinking what could be the job that she's applying to, we realized, let's promote something healthy. And we couldn't use her exact brand, but just the idea of having natural ingredients for kids' food. I mean, it's so important to realize that nutrition matters so much, especially when people are young and they're getting developed. So we just wanted to support that,
Well, I love that story. Thank you so much, Miguel, for your time today. I can't wait for people to see this movie. I think it's going to put a smile on a lot of people's faces right now. I
see your ALIAS poster back there.
I know. It's the 20th anniversary this year.
I know. That's incredible.
So crazy. Thank you, Miguel. Bye. Thank you all for watching my interviews with Jennifer Garner, Edgar Ramírez, and the rest of the cast of Yes Day. The movie will be out on Netflix March 12th. If you want to participate in the Yes Day Challenge, tweet me at DC Film Girl and use hashtag Yes Day Challenge. Thanks so much, and subscribe to my YouTube at DC Film Girl.